Yes, I said that, but I also did not take credit away from you for
that's
painting.
true.
Well, I painted your bookshelf.
You painted your bookshelf. That was my gift to you.
It's not my bookshelf. It's the second bedroom
I made
bookshelf.
that for you. I make things for people. Everyone thinks I'm a bad guy because I say mean things and I steal from people.
You don't steal.
Well, you're not aware of it. That's what makes it stealing.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Well, no, you can be aware of being stolen from. It doesn't have to be secret.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, like
I guess that is how stealing works. Well, let's put it this way. I've been taking La Croix out of your fridge while you've been napping. I've been just walking into your apartment taking them.
Are you kidding?
Yeah,
that's fine.
I used to live with a guy that would steal change out of my room.
What?
And it's like, you can just borrow change,
Yeah,
dude. You don't have to...
42 cents.
And I knew, I just didn't like that he was going in my fucking room.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went out of town one time and I left all this change on my desk like a trap. Like a pile of fucking change. And this was before, I mean, you know, I didn't have like a cell phone with a camera on it until like probably 2014 or 15.
That's right, you were a late adopter.
Yeah, so there was no way to take a picture of it, so I like meticulously lined up this cardboard box with the inside of my door.
Right.
And then shut the door so that if it opened in any way, it would move the box out of the way.
Right.
And it would be hard to set back up.
Smart.
And I got back into town after a week, and I was like, oh, hey, man, how's it going? And, you know, we talked for a second, and then I started heading towards my room, and he's like, oh, by the way, I had to take all that change off your desk. He, like,
what?
Just told me. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I had to borrow some money. And he took like $20 worth of change off my desk. Every single coin.
Did he give it back?
No. Because he had, he ordered pizza and he forgot he didn't have money.
That's not needing to take something.
Did you ever like encounter a real kleptomaniac? Like,
no.
I knew a guy in college that
One of my best friends is like that.
With bits?
Yeah. No, he like just loves stealing, and he spent the majority of the last like decade
in prison.
in jail and shit, just because he loves stealing. I remember I was talking to him on the phone after he had like gotten out one time.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, man, we got to hang out, you know. And he's like out and about or whatever. He's like, I just hear him go like while he's on the phone, this? No, I came in with this. No, I was wearing this when I came in. You can look at my bag if you want. No, here, go ahead, look at my bag. He like walks away. He's like, dumb Chinese bitch doesn't know I stole. Yeah, that guy just loved stealing.
Hell
and you know what? Props to him, because he would get away with it 95% of the time.
Yeah, but that 5% sounds like he
and
spent
then he would
10 years.
Right.
I saw the
And he would get caught for burglarizing a house.
And spend his youth behind bars.
I stole the other day, actually.
What did you steal?
You seem like a stealer.
I stole from Whole Foods.
Wow.
I stole one of those.
Take
you know
that,
those
Bezos.
Those
You know
pink.
who's a shoplifter? Is the guy whose name I can't say anymore on the show.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Sarah Lerner's
Really?
husband.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah Lerner's husband. That's about
Damn.
He's like, it's just he's always like, as long as it's from a bigger store, one of those people. They're
Yeah.
like, if it's from a corporation, as if like
I agree.
No, I mean, because then the idea there is what? That small business owners aren't shitty.
Well,
or
you're
that
doing more
making
damage.
Enough of a difference to their bottom line where it doesn't.
Yeah, it hurts.
You're stealing. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no difference.
Yeah, but I do
there
feel
is.
less bad.
I think there's
stealing
a
from
moral
Walmart.
difference between stealing from like a family-owned thing than stealing from like fucking Target or something.
Not really.
Why?
Because the effect on the bottom line between the two of them is so fucking negligible that it really doesn't matter.
The
I don't think
effect
that's
on
true.
the
Because
bottom line.
you're hurting Walmart. You're hurting Walmart like maybe 0.001%.
You're hurting Walmart not at all.
And you're 0.0001%. And
Right.
and if enough people steal, it'll raise their insurance rate. So it'll 0.0001% versus the mom and pop store at 0.001%. Yeah, I mean it's negligible. You're not really hurting. The mom and pop store is
steal
not going to go out of
Ferraris,
business
baby.
because you stole a single.
Yeah, it is a bigger number.
No, it's a
if
bigger number,
smaller
but they're both
operation.
negligible. So what's the amount you would have to steal before it's...
I mean, I wouldn't steal like I don't know. I used to steal a lot when I was a kid.
By the way, go ahead and steal if you want. I don't give
Yeah.
a shit.
What was the first thing you stole?
I used to steal porn a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, when I was like, from
Very
Hudson News in airports. It used to I had a weird phase.
Wait, how is
where-
that possible?
So I'd
He
be
would
on the
buy
way to
tickets.
camp. I'd be on the way to camp.
Yeah,
He would buy
buy-
airplane tickets.
No, whenever
to
I was-
steal porn.
Whenever I was going to camp, when I was 13, 14 years old, I'd go to Hudson News and steal porn, and then it carried on until I was maybe 20.
Do you remember getting homeless guys to buy you liquor?
I never did that.
I used to do that all the time when I was 17.
We'd ask older brothers with fake IDs.
I would get homeless guys to buy me liquor all the time.
Greek people would buy you booze, no problem.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, there would be older, guys I knew they're in
But
their
you're also an
20s.
alcoholic,
Yeah,
so when you needed it, you needed it, baby.
I remember doing that, having some homeless guy buy me a handle of Tito's and then driving
Did it
around
ever go
drinking.
bad?
What?
Did the homeless guy
No,
ever steal
never.
your money?
No, I never had a problem with that.
Did they ever
Did you
molest
tip them?
No comment. What's that?
Did you tip them?
No, you just let them drink some of the liquor.
You shared it with
Of
their
course.
with their homeless mouths.
Yes.
I
mean,
saw
you
one
weren't
of-
kissing them.
One of
so
the
it's
most
fine.
beautiful things I've ever seen. I was in Santa Cruz, California. I saw two homeless dudes. One had an ice cream cone, and the other one had a joint. And they traded them.
That is awesome.
And I was like, that is the cutest.
that
that's
is
one of the
fucking
cutest
beautiful.
things.
Goddamn.
That
No
was one of
joke.
the cutest things I've ever seen.
The happiest I've ever seen any person in my life was Christmas, and I was back home in Baltimore, and I was this homeless guy with no legs asked me for a beer, and I went in, but I upped him to a 40, and the look in this guy's eyes when he was like, "You got me a 40 ounce," and it was the most happiness I have ever seen in my fucking life, dude. And you know what? From now on, I'm gonna start doing that every Christmas.
Buying homeless people liquor?
40s, but saying I'm gonna get them less liquor and then getting them more.
Yeah. I would just buy them heroin.
Yeah, he was
You
doing
come
coke
out?
also.
Yeah,
he was doing crack. He literally was.
Just buy them a couple of rocks.
But that's scarier. I can get him a little old English.
What is
was your
crack?
40 of choice?
St. Ides.
Why is crack worse?
What?
Why? Because it's got fucked up shit in
St.
it.
Ides is the most alcohol in it.
I thought
Tastes
no,
like
Steel
piss.
Reserve does.
Nah, St. Ides is higher.
Really?
Yeah, it might be the same.
In terms of 40s, you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also fucked with Mickey's.
We should do
Mickey's is good.
Edward
Cobra,
40
the
hands,
Hurricane.
bro.
When I worked in the mall in the cell phone place,
Yes.
I used to have there's a guy I would hire these other people that were over 21, and then I would make them go buy me
Hell
beer
yeah,
and shit.
dude.
And I remember getting a 40s and Mickey's and drinking it in the bathroom at 8 a.m. right as I opened the store, and then coming back to work,
Very nicely
just
done.
helping people drunk, and they all just knew I was drunk.
A drunk child.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. A drunk kiosk cell phone salesman.
Going back to Kleptomaniacs, I knew this guy in college that was a kleptomaniac who got caught by his roommates for stealing money out of their wallets.
Damn.
And what they did is they set up all their computers, and they covered the little green light on and turned the screens off. Just taped them. They had 3 different angles. And I watched the video, and it was one of the most insane things I've ever seen. He is sitting at his desk doing work. He gets up, goes to his roommate's desk, opens the drawer, looks in his wallet, takes the money out, puts the money back in the wallet, closes the door, gets up 3 or 4 more times.
Oh, damn.
He had this whole routine and stuff. It was one of the craziest things ever.
That's when you're kind of eyeing up X videos. And you're like, nah, I'm not gonna beat off.
I'm not gonna-
And then you just scroll through a little bit.
It was a
I do
total
that
wind up.
sometimes. Sometimes I'll just look at porn and I'm like, yeah, not today.
Not today, penis.
I got better stuff to do, like look at Civil War articles on Wikipedia with my pants down.
What have you
I
been
got
learning
that
about?
far.
You were learning about Civil War stuff?
No, I can't remember. The last Wikipedia article I read all the way through was the Great Dismal Swamp Wikipedia
What's that?
article. It's a big swamp in Virginia.
It's dismal. It's bad.
That's a great name.
It's called the Great. Yeah, that's why I read the article.
That's cool.
It's the Great Dismal Swamp.
Is it the biggest swamp ever? Or?
I don't know. I mean,
Is
it's
it
pretty
really
fucking,
fucked up?
It's pretty fucking big. They named it that because at the time they didn't know the value of wetlands.
Oh,
Is
they
there
thought
value
that
to them?
They didn't know
wetlands were
that
waste.
swamps were good.
Are
Yeah.
they good? I thought they're bad.
I don't know. I guess
There's
everything's
mosquitoes and shit,
yeah,
and it's humid.
You can't grow shit.
You
can't
can
grow that kind, but you know what I'm saying?
You could grow that hydroponics.
Oh,
Take a
shit.
little boat ride through a mangrove.
What do you get?
I don't know. It's cool. It's like a tunnel.
That's fun.
I
yeah.
would like. Having said that, I would like to do a fan boat through a swamp, like a gator swamp.
We could do that.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
We could do that just us boys.
I'm mad I didn't do that when I was in New Orleans.
I want to go paintballing in the woods now that it's fall.
Ooh.
Although this bit of Indian summer we've had this week has been, I'd say, distasteful.
It was cold. No,
I
it's
like
not
it, dude.
cold.
I'm
I
not
like
ready
it.
for
I'm
summer
already
to end.
wearing fucking jeans.